Well, good morning, good morning. Day 2, about 3 or 4 miles in, and I've just discovered the largest snail I have ever seen. Now, there's an idea. Put my thumb against him. He is absolutely huge. He's got to be about 1.5 inches across. Now, whether that's an escapee, I don't know what they called, African land snail, I don't know, but he is massive. There's my little finger against him. Hang on, I'll put it down at the same level. How big is that? There's my thumb. Huge! There's my hand. There we go. We go back. There's a big snail. Coming up to mile marker 31, which I don't know what's that. That's only about 3 for the day, plus the one I had to do to get back on the trail. And after a hideous climb, this is my my view. You have to ignore buzz. That's buzz, and they are buzzing nicely. And if you see that white tent in the distance, that's on the corner that I had to go down that way, and in that woods there, where the cables are, is actually where I stayed at a farm. But that's actually for an event that's going on that starts tomorrow for people doing a double marathon over Saturday and Sunday. So I'll probably see those for the first I don't know, 3 or 4 hours, well, 2 or 3 hours tomorrow, depending on how far I get. So anyway, that's my view after the hill, which quite frankly was well deserved. What can I say? It's a bit of a climb to get up here, but wow. Apologise if the wind's blowing too much, I'll try and shield that. That's my current view. And I haven't come up direct, it's come up from that, which is well, that's just a sheer drop. Superb. And the view continues round the corner, so sort of saw that from there, but I'm not even certain where that is. I'll have to look that up on a map. I'm sure I'll annotate it on my video. Or am I seeing a face there with the bracket funguses as being the eyes and that big bulb being the nose? May just be me being mad. Well, another climb to get up here. Not outrageous. The last little bit was quite steep, but a fantastic view again. Path quite undulating for a while. I haven't even looked at the map for a while, so I have no idea where I am. Except for the fact I'm on the Cotswold Way, and it's absolutely fantastic. Oh look, the path coming down across there, just above the cliffs, where I was a minute ago. So I've come down from there, dropped down over to there, and then came up back around this hill. Oh, that's why it's felt steep then. Fantastic day. Well, at the bottom of Cooper's Hill, where they do the famous cheese rolling, which I think happened last Monday, so a week and a half ago, and I can't even begin to describe how steep that hill is. I wouldn't want to walk up or down it, let alone run down it following a cheese that quite frankly nobody wants anyway. But apparently I end up at the top of that, so assuming I'm not going up direct, fingers crossed, but I'm sure I'm going to still suffer. But that's just madness.
How far are you going?
Oh, just around.
Just a circular walk.
A little circle.
Just a day.
The top of Cooper's Hill, looking down. And I'm sure that doesn't give any impression, but that's even worse than looking up.
2 days or whatever.
Well, I thought Bath was slightly closer than that, only by a mile or two, but 55 is looking pretty good. In theory that means I hit 50 miles walked in 3 miles. I think I hit it in about a mile's time, but we'll find out. Anyway, we're going up that hill and then camping in an ex-colleague's field. It's down the bottom of that. He's been brilliantly kind to let me stay in, which just saves me sort of camping out in the woods. It's absolutely brilliant. But yeah, so I don't know, about another 2 miles I think to go, 2.5 maybe, and I can actually go to bed. Might only be 5:15, but every time I get in, going to bed is a nice idea. Sorry I haven't filmed much today, or certainly this afternoon. I was walking with a couple through woods, and a combination of chatting and no real views until I got into Painswick a minute ago. There just wasn't anything. Anyway, if I don't say anything tonight, I'll catch you in the morning.